His objectivity, his clarity, his honesty with me about what he sees happening in the organization is invaluable. So HR has become, and Ron in particular, has become a very trusted advisor who can sit me down and look me in the eye and say, you may not be seeing this, but this is happening, and you need to think about these things, and here's how people are perceiving this, here are some things you need to deal with, here are some things you need to communicate more clearly about. It's really, really, really important to me to have that.
Excellent. Perhaps each of you could talk a little bit about, as you said, this is a talent-driven business. It's the H is extremely important, right? Yeah. So what are the biggest challenges that you face from a talent-driven business point of view? What are the biggest talent management challenges?
I think there are a few. I won't say the biggest one, but one certainly is maintaining the quality of the agency's product, because it's so prominent that the people we want to hire and we want to attract to our company see what we do on the airwaves and on the internet every day, and it has to be great all the time. Because the best people in the agency are going to be drawn like magnets to the places that are doing the best advertising and the best work. So we have to maintain the quality of the product. We have to maintain constant touch with the people that we want. So it's really important for us to maintain this kind of database of connections that we have to the most talented people and stay in touch with them. It's a long process when you're looking for the best people in the world, because everybody wants them, right? So that's important. And then the second or the third thing is the maintenance of the culture of the place. So as important as our product is, which it is, as important is the culture of our company, independent of the product we make. And it's easy to forget in a business that's as product driven as ours that the people we bring into the agency to create this amazing product are also human beings who need a certain place, need a certain thing from the environment in which they work. And it's our job to give them that. And so taking the advertising part out of the definition of our business and saying we're a community of people who run a company, what kind of company is that? And what kind of environment does that create for the best people in the world to work in is a really important consideration. So when I talk to people, Ron mentioned this a little bit, the two things about our company that will never change are our commitment to great ideas and the culture of the company. They're not going to change. As long as we keep those things going, we can attract and retain the best talent in the world.
Any additional?
I think that's right. I think, to me, the most important thing is the atmosphere. And part of that is culture, but part of that is positive energy. And our business, like your business, requires a lot of positive energy. And our business is a very much a whipsaw kind of business as it relates to that, because as an example, when we go after a client relationship, a new client relationship, that is a very demanding, complex, emotional energy investing process. And so so many times we've gone from the day before that final meeting where we are on cloud nine and we've got it figured out and they're just going to love this and da-da-da-da-da. Then you go in and you make the presentation and you don't prevail. And you go from, we are so freaking great, to, oh my God, we suck so bad. I mean, really, it is that bad. And so the ability to pick people up and the ability to modulate, enthusiasm and an inflated self of a sense of one's capabilities is really, really important. And I also think that I loved the comparison that the gentleman from the Air Force made about AR versus HR, air refueling versus HR. And I love the notion of combining those and having HR mean to some extent human refueling, because I think that's what's going to happen in a situation like that. And I also think that's the way people grow and develop. They don't just get training, they get refueled. And the people in our HR organization, some of whom have been with us a long time and some not, really get that and are invested in that kind of refueling, and it makes an enormous difference. It makes all the difference.
Great. So each of you, could you talk